guys, it's your girl Moja, and you know how I do it. Positive vibes, positive energy. Now today on set, you wouldn't believe the luck I struck when I got two, not one, but two artists, two renowned artists to come on stage and grace us with their presence. Today we have Marlon Asher, the ganja farmer, the world traveler, cowboy. We have Marlon Asher, and we also have Fyah TBI.
Okay.
Welcome.
Listen, give thanks for having us. Let's give thanks for the warm welcome, you know? That's the man.
So, Marlon, we're starting with you.
Yeah. Are you ready to start?
Right. What does the song Ganja Farmer mean to you? Because I saw a really long description of what it meant to you online. So I wanted you to tell us.
You know, online, the Ganja Farmer is a song that I, been singing from a tender age. You know, I modify it to fit the name Ganja Farmer.
Right.
You know about the incident that we had in Trinidad called the weed eating program, and I like marijuana. Yeah, so I think most of all is to me, what it meant to me, it was a chance to speak out from a different point of view.
Right.
Now that I'm growing older and really think about what this song really meant, and understanding what it did for a lot of people who didn't have a voice. I think the song grew a little, the meaning kind of grew differently from what I was thinking when I was younger. 'Cause back then I was thinking I want to shine up, the authorities and for what they're doing to the people. But now I understand that the cry of the people was not really the ganja farm, but, the general public,
Right.
the farming of the youth. And I understand it different and what different people pull from the song, So to me, the song is, holds great value. I keep it close to my heart. I sing it with passion,
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think it inspires so much people that, have grown to, treat it as a message that, maybe you heard it through my voice, but maybe it was a divine, some divine working that, actually
Needed that message across.
And,
Yes.
use me as the vessel to put it. Definitely.
All right. Next question, quickly following. How do you feel watching people of all ages, all ethnicities, and even recently I saw you on an interview and you were talking about people who speak a different language singing your songs.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel?
Well, it used to be, overwhelming at times.
Right.
But the feeling that I naturally get from, the reaction of people, people singing the song. And the feeling that I naturally get is one of satisfaction,
Right.
Yeah, that, I got that message across there. That's a general feeling that I get.
Yeah. Okay. We want to thank Chic Picnic TT for supplying us with this wonderful setting.
Yeah.
We just want to say thank you. All right. Fyah, the man with the hidden talents. I'm not going to let out your secrets. But the people want to know what the TBI and Fyah TBI stands for.
The TBI really stands for the Black Interpreter.
Uh-huh.
So Fyah, the Black Interpreter. Yeah?
And where did you get that name?
Well, everything was out there on the island still,
Right.
So we are messengers, Along the passage of time, a lot of prophecy fulfilled and make things set in stone, So we can challenge the journey. And boy, man, sit down small. Fire, chop fire, boy, fire. Man, all kind of fire, until man jump over hill until man shall call it fire, and all them things. On social media time set up and thing, a lot of people had fire.
But it will be one who really stand out of the TBI.
Right.
So you put the hand towards it and chill, that's why I TBI still.
Okay. And how do you infuse your own unique style in the traditional reggae sound? How do you make yourself, your music, your message stand out among the others?
There's a natural vibration still, because it is what it is, so they try to perfect it and reach out to the best of your ability still, So my style unique to that's what the energy, the power, the fire,
Right.
Yeah, man. With thanks, good.
Okay. Mr. Asher. All right. So you have toured with performers like Sizzler, Beanie Man, Capleton, Maxi Priest, Fortunate Youth, and even Boys to Men. Right? And many others. We know many others.
To name a few.
Right. That's just to name a few. How do you stay so humble? Right? Because let me tell you, I have seen people hail you out and say, "Oh, yeah." You understand? You don't pass nobody. You just the same person that every time I interact with you, you're the same person. How do you remain so humble, knowing that you have reached a position where most allow it to go to their heads?
Yeah, well, I fear God in me,
Right.
I personally fear God and this, so I choose to walk a path that pleasing to God. And, I have to treat people like I would want them to treat them.
Correct.
So I keep to that part, because fame and things go to people's head, yes, but most of the time, sometimes it's necessary for a famous person to react that way. But the thing about me is how I, stay true to myself.
Right.
That's how I can still be out on the streets and react normal because I never put myself over the people. So I had no need to be, above them in any situation. So I could always interact with people on the same level. So yeah, keep myself the same level with people.
And outside of singing, what are your hobbies? What do you do for fun?
I like to play soccer, football, yeah, and shit that, and I like my tenor pan, and
So you're a musician as well.
yeah, I play my tenor pan. I played for Tropical Angel Harps for most of my life,
Okay.
So yeah, so I like to keep occupy myself with stuff like this.
All right. And let's get a word from our sponsors.
Experience the perfect picnic with Chic Picnic TT. Looking for a unique way to enjoy the great outdoors? Look no further. Chic Picnic TT specializes in creating unforgettable picnic experiences for any occasion. Customized picnic packages for romantic dates to family gathering. We tailor each picnic to suit your preference and style. Scenic location, whether it's a serene park, a sandy beach, or your own backyard, we'll set up your picnic in the perfect spot to soak in nature's beauty. Specialized occasions, celebrate a birthday, anniversary, or even an engagement. Let us elevate your event with our picture.
We're back, and we're here with Mr. Marlon Asher, the ganja farmer, and Fyah, TBI. So, Fyah, what are your thoughts on crime? And do you think that music influences it, good or bad? Right?
My thoughts on crime, as we know the system, done everything to make it happen how it happens still,
Right.
And certain music does influence it, and energy, and even the food. A lot of things influence this thing because the system them not have this other business.
Right.
But they try to let the world know that they're fighting against it. But then this woman goes still, When you come to say what peace, it's fun anymore,
It's true.
Yeah, so thoughts and kind of just people that wake up, and see themselves to who don't really,
Understood. How do you stay motivated during the tough times, the slow periods? Because I know it's not always fast paced for all of it. You all have seasons where you get a lot of work, and then there are seasons where things may be a little bit slower. How do you stay motivated as an entertainer during those slow periods?
Forward any more time.
Mm.
Fasting and praying and this thing just keep me focused because we know the mission, we know the purpose.
Right.
So at no time you're supposed to lose it, Yeah. Just keep on praying and the main focus.
Okay, Mr. Marlon, what's the most challenging aspect of being an artist and how do you conquer it?
Well, the most challenging aspect of being an artist is, for me, is being away from family. You see what I'm saying? And how I conquer it is I try to interact with them every other day as to keep, a contact and a visual of what they are and how they grow. You know what I'm saying? So,
I wasn't expecting that response, so it took me by surprise.
well, for an artist who traveled not as I do, sometimes the only thing you does crave for is the things that you leave behind. But sometimes we don't look back at things to keep ourselves in misery.
Yeah.
So as an artist, we're always going forward, but that's always something that lingers.
Yeah.
That urge to be amongst your family members. Yeah, so that's probably the most challenging thing because music is a gift that was given, a blessing by God, and
Right.
that comes naturally because we love doing that. You know what I'm saying? So music will not be a part of things missed by an artist.
Right. But family is.
Family, a lot of families get broken up, and a lot of kids go astray because parents not around, and so it's always something that's on your mind, trying to keep your family, even though you're not around there, to keep them
together,
focused
grounded.
and grounded.
Understood. And what advice do you have for upcoming artists?
Your upcoming artists, it's all about persistency and content. You make a lot of songs, make song. If you ever get into perform, try and do the best that you can with, delivering the songs so that people could start understanding the words and ready to sing along with it.
Right.
So it's all about having content because every artist just get to realize that, when you're on a stage, you can't just be noted for that song that people waiting to hear.
Right.
Because then your show becomes a boring waiting process,
Mm-hmm.
In anything you do and you have to wait, it gets dreary at times.
True.
So, you have to try and be persistent with what you do. Make the songs, relate to people and keep it,
Mm-hmm. Fyah, what's next for you? What's next for Fyah TBI, and what can we look forward to seeing from you in the future?
A lot of things still, but we are not telling you what everything is.
Right.
But we have a lot of things coming to the future, return, then stepping up, taking things that we team, certain products, certain businesses, so we just trying to keep focused, keep firm, and let people are with good things to come.
Okay.
Good thing.
Nice.
Goodness.
I just want to say to both of you, it was an absolute pleasure. I know I'm saying that whole day, right? But it was an absolute pleasure having you on the program, Up Close and Personal with Moja. And I know who come from South, who come from wherever, and you all made it here, even though there were challenges along the way for you all to be here. You made it here. And I just want to say thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to come and let you get up close and personal with your fans. Because here we're bridging the gap and we're bringing you all up close and personal with your fans, right? Right. Anything you all want to say to your fans?
Well, I must say, look out for the new album dropping in August. I just released 3 singles and they're out on all the platforms. Yeah, look out for more shows and more music.
Right.
Yes.
Jafaya?
I'll tell you something, keep positive, keep up pulling up, keep working hard. You know? Stay true to yourself, no crime, no violence, you know? Come on. That's the fire.
Positive vibes, positive energy. Bye.